Hi guys, welcome to Ancestor Says. Right now, I'm not going to pull any cards, but I have an intuitive energy read. Y'all might be seeing angel number 666 144 333 222 411 611 and 711 911. Okay? Ever since this morning, I've been getting indications of police sirens or maybe an emergency vehicle or something of that sort. I've been getting a lot of like stuff is about to hit the fan type of shit. Like, there's a certain group of people that have gotten themselves into some mess and been trying to by any means cover up their mess. It's been a lot of resentment building up. So you know how you have a pimple growing and then you just starting to see the white, and even if you don't pop it, eventually it gets so tense that it just pops itself. That's the type of scenario that I'm getting in my head or a vision. There's people in this situation that's been bribed in this situation. There's people that's been misled due to lies, but voluntarily participating due to lies. There are people that have been behind the scene that has money that's been calculating and moving in a way that even if things blow up, they kind of trying to keep themselves out of the limelight and sacrificing those that they have been paying to do kind of like what you call the footwork. I think there's certain people that are doing the footwork that are awakening and they're realizing that. There are people that still trying to hold face because they are being blackmailed and they don't want to be uncovered. But understand this. Y'all might be seeing butterflies, dragonflies, things of that sort. Understand this. There are some people in y'all circles that you already knew that you should have never allowed in your circle, but due to financial constraints, you felt like it was not gonna, nobody's ever gonna find out, or whatever the case is. There is a storm brewing, like a major storm, a major backfire. People like to play around and not be serious about this spell work and things of that sort, because a lot of people choose not to believe it, but it is real. And I'll understand that all of that stuff is energy does not go away. People been conjuring up so much crap that it's gonna be crazy how it backfires. It's gonna be like more than just the typical. It's gonna be something I'm hearing everybody is gonna feel like the world. Something's gonna shake up. Like something's gonna be dynamic. It's gonna be crazy because all that energy is gonna come back in a way, a massive way. Like I can feel it. It's undescribable. Even if I could describe it, it's not something that needs to be spoken. It's just gonna be seen. I'm telling y'all better stop playing in that spell work. And even if it blows up in a way that we are all going to see that energy blow up, that wave of, it keeps saying electricity in my head, like electricity, and that wave of electricity, and I keep hearing fire, and I've been smelling fire. Like, the people that need to be shielded is going to be shielded. The people that has been adding to this wave of this energetic wave is going to be added to it. There's some people that's been trying to revert or reverse spell work that they've done, but either way it goes, you already put that energy out there. You've been conjuring up energy, that creating energy sources that wasn't already in the energetic field, that is, you done conjured and alchemized and transmuted it in the air, and it has to go somewhere. Once you conjure it up, there's no putting it back. Everybody, if you don't know how energy works, please research it. Please stop signing and getting into these cults and covens that you don't understand what you're getting yourself into. Like, even if somebody presents that to you, man, do your research. Look into the things that you are agreeing to be a part of. Like, this is bigger than the eye can see. And call me what you want. Call me crazy. Call me whatever you want to call me. I don't care. Because I know that whatever is growing up is going to be very visible for the eye to see, all of us. And the people that's been doing this, the color red is very significant. They're going to know that they are the ones that caused it. People have been getting warning signs for a while, and instead of them listening and taking heed, they're letting wealth and fame and money and power overstimulate their mind and keep them in this cycle of making bad choices and continuing on to conjure mess up that don't need to be messed with. Things that are literally against spiritual law. And when this backfire blows up in everybody's face, you're gonna have to take accountability for your part. You cannot blame and point fingers to other people that you were attacking because you weren't able to hit your target, but it reverted back to you in the most epic, undeniable ways, because you've been warned. Somebody recently got in an accident, or something about an accident, a car, a motorcycle, or something of the sort. I don't know what people really been doing. I just know that they've been messing with a lot of energy, putting a lot of stuff in the air. If you don't know anything about like voodoo and hoodoo and conjuring stuff and the rituals, please look it up. If you don't believe in it but yet partake in it, you need to look it up. Look up what happens if it's not accepted. Look up what happens when it is not, when it fails. People are needing to take accountability, and at this point, giving offerings to deities and all that stuff is not going to help. Like, y'all need to be praying to God. Y'all literally need to be going to God. Because the way somebody drives a pearly greenish colored car, the way that this thing is going to go is orchestrated by God. The only person that can, confirmation, the only person that's going to be able to alter any type of impact is going to be God. Like, this is literally God's hand in this. People have went so far with no remorse, no care in the world, just dark and evil, that he's just, I got chills, y'all. Oof, it's very intense. And I don't mean for me, I can just, I'm an empath, so I can feel the energy. But I can feel it, but I'm not absorbing it, if you understand what I'm saying. But it's intense, and I know the people that's wrapped up in this mess can feel it. Like, I know y'all can feel it, because I'm not absorbing it, and I can feel it. Just, it's like I'm getting a vision of like a whirlpool, and it looks like, like air, like a tornado or a twister, but it's like, literally, I know that it's energy that's been being conjured up, and I can see it going around and around, and people been doing this work every day, every moon cycle, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then, like I said, I see again that pimple, like with the whitehead, that just pop and explode, and it's like, it's gonna explode back in many different ways. Like, especially when y'all been it's like y'all been continuing on using spell work on people that have mental disturbances, that it's going to be intensified times 10. And that, especially the people that's been forced to do things against their will because they are susceptible to the spell work, because y'all like to try to do things to help keep them in low vibe, keeping them unhealed. Like, all that stuff is fitting to backfire. It's already been doing it. Look around, look at the news, look at the what. It's like y'all not getting it, y'all not listening, y'all not understanding, y'all not paying attention to the signs. Y'all believe in these rituals and these spells and these stuff that y'all look up online, you pay practitioners to do, but you don't believe in the fact that God is in the power of all sorts, because it's something dark and negative, and that you're able to get a semi short-lived victory. But like I said the other day, like, we know, if you read the Bible, God is the master of giving you that rope to hang yourself. And you would think that some of y'all would have learned by now, but some people not. It's just like they're completely taken over by something vicious, something evil, something diabolical, and they're not understanding that you need to stop. But at the end of the day, it's no free will without free play. I'm just reading this energy intuitively, and I'm channeling to y'all. Like, my hair is standing up, and every pore that I have on my arm is literally open on 10. It's very intense, and we've been saying that for months. Well, I just started, doing sharing my gift with y'all, but I've been feeling it, saying it. Like, this energy has been building up for a while, and now it's very intense. Now it's very like something's about to happen, and I don't feel it being good. Not good for everybody. Like, something's coming. Like, I don't know what it is, but I know that it's orchestrated by God. I know it's not meant for us to know or see, but it's meant for us to feel, because us people that have true faith, and not just have faith, that's been not doing things to people intentionally in a way of torment and hurt. Like, I mean, in the most diabolical ways. I don't mean you did one or two things bad or made bad, and I don't mean like that. Like, us that's been literally unintentionally living life and not trying to inflict like diabolical things on others, you're going to be shielded. You just know that and have faith and continue to, pray and keep acting for coverage. But that God, our ancestors, they're not going to give us all the information, because there's too many people of all different walks that listen and try to chime in so they get to go in there and continue to do the same old spell work. Like we keep saying, leave that mess alone, and try to alter and maneuver things in a way that it's just not meant to be. I don't know, guys, but all I can say is start being more mindful of the things that you decide to play in. I'm not saying be perfect and not to make no mistakes. What I'm saying is, when it comes to like spell work, rituals, and things of that sort, like playing in energy and stuff, like manipulating stuff, and I know this is for people that are already spiritually inclined, and my intuitive reads are timeless. So whenever it comes across your screen, this is for you. If it's not about you, it's somebody around you, your family, kids, partner, somebody around you has something to do with it. And I mean real life spell work. I mean real life cooking the herbs and stuff, or digging up digging up graveyard dirt or sacrificing animals and other things. I don't even want to get deep into that because it's been so much in the energy. And the way that things are going to be exposed is going to be publicly exposed on the 3D. Like the things that people have been doing, the diabolical deeds, the way that people would not even understand that people do. It's going to be something publicly displayed that people are going to, mouth is going to drop. Like, people really do that? Yeah, we've been telling y'all that. But hey, everybody wants to ignore the fact that there are things out here that people utilize in real life ritualistically and, you know, conjure up stuff that you can't see. Like spirits, deities, God, angels, all that stuff, they're real. Like ghosts, they're real. They're real. Like, people don't like to believe that, but they're real. And anybody, like I said, if you believe in God and the Holy Spirit, there's no way you can't believe that other spirits exist. People always talking about the devil. You believe the devil is a spirit. If you don't, I mean, I'm just saying, that's been on me a lot, and I talk about it a lot because people are starting to wake up as well. So I'm feeling like, honestly, it's like 60 I'm reaching for 60. I'm gonna say 50% of the world are waking up and understanding about life being deeper and broader and expanding their mind, that is way more and bigger than our eyes can see, and is way more and bigger of an assignment than we can see, like physically and materially and all that stuff. People are understanding the value of their soul and their spirit and their journeys and all of that type of stuff. But there's also people that still like under the illusion of the physical 3D world and only live and make decisions based upon materialistic things. So it's 50-50. There are people that still don't. There's a big mass of people that's still sleeping. There's a mass of people that's awakened right now, or starting to awaken. But there are also people that like to fool with stuff that they ain't got no business fooling with. There are also a lot of people that literally move under the guise of other people unknowingly, because they are put under an illusion that they don't wake up to because they don't even believe in it. So that automatically puts you to a disadvantage. So please educate yourself on things, even if it's nothing that you practice. Like, a lot of us, especially light workers, like, I'm not saying there's good spell work and there's bad spell work, and some of us don't indulge in any spell work, you know what I'm saying? We just utilize our God-given natural gifts, prayer, you know. And some people have, you know, like I said, more supernatural gifts that they are a lot more in tune and intact in that, and they utilize them for the better good of themselves or other folks, not to harm. But you got some people that take advantage of their God-given supernatural gifts and they utilize them to harm, and they forget that all these, I don't know if they forget or they just literally don't care, or they just feel like, I've been doing it this long, ain't nothing happened, because that's what I hear as well, that there's never going to be any consequences. But they don't understand that God moves in divine timing. Like, they pick and choose what to believe in. Just because they tried something yesterday and day after and the day after and last week, last month, and nothing came of it, they think that nothing will ever come of it. But that's not true. And if you are truly tapped in, you would know that. And then when people do tell you that, you'd say they're a fraud, they're a liar. And you try to put up illusions, and they work for people who really don't believe in it because they don't even realize they're under illusion. Some people have an unhealthy semi-advantage because they utilize the people that don't mind playing in the dark, and then the people that are unawakened, which really ultimately in the long run doesn't matter, because God is more powerful than all of that put together. It's just the simple term of divine timing. So take heed, y'all, and be very cautious of the things that you decide to indulge in. If you're going to use magic or spell work, and I mean real life magic spell work on the 3D, then use it responsibly. If you're gifted, use your gifts responsibly. Use it for the better good of you and yourself, so that energy is being utilized in the best way possible, and not just whirling, adding to this tornado that's going to happen. And I don't mean tornado, I mean metaphorically. It's going to feel like a bunch of people had a tornado that hit their life and their world due to what they've been putting out this past, I'm hearing 5 years. Or maybe more. Some people more than 5 years, but these last 5 years has been diabolical, and that is what I'm getting. So be responsible with your gifts. However you're gonna do what you want, take accountability for the things that you have initiated and chose to utilize yourself and your energy. And just understand that cause and effect, and don't get mad at God because of what you chose to do and use your gifts for. Y'all already put the energy out there, and no matter how much you try to get somebody to reverse a spell or a ritual or whatever the case is, it's already out there. And no matter how much you keep trying to push more energy out there, especially to somebody that doesn't deserve it, you know that even more is coming back to you. And that's a fact. We don't know when, and you're not going to know how, but you know it's coming. And from the way I've been feeling, is coming very soon and quickly. A lot of people are under judgment and it just started and it's going to get more intense, and a lot of people are going to go under judgment. And the way that this judgment is going to hit, it's going to be shown in the 3D physical world. It's going to be shown. I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't have to believe it, but you will see it. Period. That's the message I've been getting to give. I was going to pull cards, but then I'm like, the energy is so crazy that I don't even I don't even want to dirty up my cards and stuff with this energy going around right now. I'm laughing because it's crazy. I mean, it's not funny, but I personally, I have nothing to be afraid of. I haven't done anything to anybody in no way, shape, or form that I need to be afraid of or anything like that. Anybody that has been doing stuff like that, they confirmation, they voluntarily did it. They consciously knew what they were doing. And the ones that, even if you were misled, you gonna get it back how you gave it. So if you were misled and you got into something, the only thing that God, your ancestors and stuff are asking y'all to do is confirmation, is to be honest, come clean. Confirmation, come clean to the person that you cross. Confirmation, come clean in a way that you are admitting to what you've done, and you just take whatever consequences you got to take, at least at that point when you come clean and you surrender. Confirmation, God and your ancestors are allowed to help walk you through whatever it is that you have to face because of the part you played. But if you just rocking like I'm rocking till the wheels fall off, you're going to be taking those blows just as well as the people that put them wheels on for you or with you. It's not going to be like, oh, okay, now this backfire is starting, now let me repent and ask for forgiveness. No, that's when it's too late. And we know, and if you watch, a lot of us readers, honest readers, pick up on the same energy. And if you watch other readings, because most of us readers, we do watch other readers, or we end up just being movie fanatics. We don't watch much regular confirmation TV. But us that watching other reads, it's like watching the news, because we know nothing really on the news is really fucking real, for real. Let's be honest. They tell you what they want to tell you. They're never going to tell you the full truth. But that's a whole nother story. But anyway, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm going to always give you what I'm feeling, what I'm getting in the energy. And my ancestors and God never lie. And I know who I'm connected to. Period. And that's not being arrogant. That's just being 100% secure and firm into my work and knowing who I am and being confident in my gifts, because they are a blessing. They're amazing, and I'm grateful, and I'm led to share what I'm led to share, and I'm going to share it. And I ain't going to never say nothing to stir you wrong, whether it's good or bad. But this is the energy. Some people been warned and gave mercy and grace, and they did not want it, do not want it. But when things hit the fan and they get heat and they're hot, their feet is burning on fire, then they want God to help them. Oh no, you're going to have to walk through that fire. It'll be too late. Right your wrongs, yo. It is coming. It's coming, y'all. And if you know you ain't done nothing wrong, you ain't got nothing to be afraid of. Just keep cleansing your energy, because people getting more, they're doing more energy work, and it's getting more intense because they can feel it's coming as well. So just be mindful of the things you indulge in. Make sure you're cleansing your energy. Make sure you are making decisions with good intentions. You don't got to be perfect, but whatever you're doing, make sure that you are doing things in light of yourself. Don't be sending energy and doing stuff to other people especially when they ain't deserving or did nothing to you. Right now, I wouldn't be sending nothing to nobody, period, because judgment is coming. And God, he is not playing. I'm telling y'all. This is not me speaking nothing on anybody. I'm reading the energy and I'm channeling what my ancestors and God is saying to tell you. I'm not speaking nothing on anybody. Whatever energy you possess and whatever energy you putting out in the world is what I'm speaking on. Whatever you already doing, whatever you're already putting out in the world, whatever you already speaking, whatever you already conjuring, whatever you already cultivating, your personal self, you, is what I'm talking about. Nothing that nobody else is doing to you. Because somebody doing something to you, that's still the energy they cultivating. They're conjuring that energy up. If somebody sending energy to you, that's not your energy. Don't claim it. Don't own it. Cleanse it. It's not yours, so you don't got to worry about it. The person that is conjuring it is the one that needs to worry about it. Okay? And like I said, my intuitive, anything that I'm doing, look, I can't even get my words out. Anything that I'm putting out there is for people that are spiritually inclined. If you don't understand, you don't know, you don't believe, this is not for you. And it ain't up for debate. This is the message. And as I always say, remember to pray. Bye, guys.